Hello everyone, welcome to Full Course Online. Windows 11 brings a modern and refreshed experience, but it also comes with stricter system requirements compared to previous versions. These include a compatible 64-bit processor with at least 1 GHz speed and 2 or more cores, 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage, UEFI firmware with secure boot, TPM version 2.0, and a DirectX 12 compatible graphics card. We will explore in details how to find each requirement on our PC. Be with us till the end of the video. In order to install Windows 11, the PC should have TPM 2.0. This part of video shows how computers show when there is no TPM. Method number 1 to check your TPM is: press Windows key and R key together to bring this run window. Type tpm.msc. It should open the Trusted Platform Module Management Console. It is shown that compatible Trusted Platform Module TPM cannot be found on this computer. If your PC has the same message, then it means that the PC has no TPM. But if it also says that verify this computer has a 1.2 TPM or later and it is turned on and in the BIOS, then it means this PC has a TPM installed but it is disabled. The second way to find out whether your PC has TPM installed or not is: search for PowerShell. Run PowerShell as an administrator. And type the command get TPM. And the result is displayed. TPM present is false. TPM ready is also false. TPM enabled is false. TPM activated is false. All these entries are false. It means that there is no TPM installed or it is disabled. The third method is go to the Device Manager by typing dvmgmt.mse in the Run window. The Device Manager console will open. And look for TPM in the area where the device starts with letter S. It should be somewhere after Software Devices. I cannot see it, which means there is no TPM. The final method is go to Setting. Then Update and Security. Then Windows Security. And then open Windows Security button. On the left side panel, click on Device Security. I cannot see any device, it means that TPM is not installed. Now in this section we would know how to enable TPM if your PC has TPM installed and it is disabled. BIOS settings might be different than this PC. Check your PC vendor for that. In this case, go to BIOS setting. Click on Security. And then click on TPM Security. You can see this is deactivated. In order to activate TPM, I have to click on Activate. And along with that I have 5 more entries. At least check TPM Security and TPM ACPI support. And click on Apply. Now let us see PC settings when TPM is enabled or when your PC has TPM installed again. The first method is open your Run window by pressing Windows key plus R key on keyboard. Type tpm.msc. And you should see Trusted Platform Module Management Console on this PC. This time you know it is different. You can see in the status area that TPM is ready to use. TPM version is 1.2. The second method is: right-click PC. Click on Manage. Go to Device Manager. And this time you can see there is a new entry called Security Devices and there is a Trusted Platform Module 1.2. Although Microsoft recommends you to install Windows 11 with the TPM higher than 2.0. Go to the Properties. Click on the General tab. And the TPM version is 1.2. To confirm TPM, another way is open PowerShell as an administrator and type the command get TPM. TPM present is true. This time TPM ready enabled activated. These entries true, which mean TPM is installed. The final method is go to setting of the PC. Click on Update and Security. Windows Security. Open Windows Security. And then Device Security. You can see there is a security processor entry. If you click on Security Processor Details, you can see who is the manufacturer of this TPM and what is the version. It is 1.2. According to Microsoft, your processor should be at least 1 GHz or faster with 2 or more cores. And that processor should be on compatible 64 processor list. You can see a website of PC World, and there is a list of CPUs that are officially able to run Windows 11. The first list is about Intel processors. You can see there is 8th generation, 9th generation, and so on. For AMD CPUs, which are compatible with Windows 11, the list is above 2000 series. In order to check your own PC, there are a few methods. The first one is click on Start button. Go to Settings. Click on System. And at the end on the left side, click on About. And you can see the information related to your own computer. So this computer has Intel Core i5 4th generation CPU with 3 GHz speed. The second method you can use to identify your processor is press Ctrl, Shift, and Escape, and the Task Manager will open. Click on Performance. And click on CPU. Here you can see again the processor is Intel Core i5, 3.2 GHz. While down at the right side you can see this PC has 4 cores in the processor. On Microsoft website, to install Windows 11, minimum requirement for RAM is 4 GB. Which means that if your PC has less than 4 GB of memory, you need upgradation of RAM 4. I would recommend you. If you are a basic user, then 4 GB is enough. If you are office worker, you do browsing and streaming, then you should use 8 GB. If you are a creator or you do light gaming, then 16 GB is recommended. And for programmers or power users, or if you are running virtual machines, then 32-bit plus. Let's see now how to find out how much RAM our PC has. Open Windows Explorer. Go to the Properties of PC. Click on About. And you can see how much RAM is installed on this PC and at which type of RAM it is. DDR3 or DDR4. Amount of RAM is also given here. Another way to find out amount of RAM the PC has is press Ctrl, Shift, and Escape. Go to Performance tab. Click on Memory. And see, there is total 8 GB of memory. The type of RAM is DDR3. Here it is shown how much RAM is in use and how much is available, which shows how much load your PC has right now. On the Microsoft support website, you can see that the storage requirement for Windows 11 is a 64 GB or larger storage device. If your PC doesn't have a large enough drive, then you have to upgrade your drive. Now, how to find out if the computer's hard drive is enough for the Windows 11 installation. So be with us till the end of this video. The very basic information about your hard drive storage is from the Windows Explorer, which shows how many drives there are, what the size of each drive is, how much space each drive has free, and how much is occupied. Another way to find out the storage space is: go to the properties of your PC. Click on About. And in the top corner, you can see the total storage, which is 466 gigabytes. The used space is given. Similarly, click on the storage on the left side panel. And it shows by default the C drive space, which is 250 gigabytes in this case, and how much is occupied. If you want to find out about other drives, click on the View Storage Usage on other drives. In this case, there are 2 drives. To check the total storage on the PC, right-click on the PC. Click Manage. It should open the Computer Management console. Click on Disk Management. It shows you the total space, how much each drive is occupying. There is another way to find out about the storage. Press Ctrl-Shift plus Escape keys. Click on Performance, and then the third option. And it gives you some extra information apart from the storage. It shows you the capacity, along with its active and average response time, and its write speed. Microsoft recommends SSD drives over hard drives. If you are planning to install Windows 11, an SSD is a good choice. You need a graphics card compatible with DirectX 12 or later, with a WDDM 2.0 driver. Display requirements are that the computer graphics card must support a resolution equal to 720 pixels or higher than that. The diagonal screen size should be a minimum of 9 inches. The color depth should be at least 8 bits per color channel. Let us see. Check our computer for these requirements. The very first and basic step is to right-click on your desktop and go to Display Settings. There is a list of resolutions that this graphics card or monitor can support. You can see the minimum requirements for Windows 11. The second way to find out information about your GPU is: press Ctrl, Shift, and the Escape key. Go to the Performance tab and click on GPU. You can find out the model of this graphics card. How much memory is allocated to the GPU? How much shared memory is it using? And what percentage is it utilizing right now? The DirectX X version is also given, which is 12 in this case. There is another way to find out the information. Press the Windows key plus R to bring up the Run window. Type DXDIAG. It shows the summary. DirectX version can be seen, which is 12. Click on the Display tab. The graphics card model. Manufacturer. The memory it is using. The memory allocated for the graphics card. And the current display size. One last way to find out is to go to Settings. Click on the System. And the very first option is to display. The resolutions this PC supports are given. Click on Advanced Display Settings. The desktop resolution and refresh rate are given, which is 60 Hz. The bit depth is also given here, which is 8 bits and the minimum requirement for Windows 11. Thank you for being with us.